Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now guys, one of the difficulties of taking a young bride is that some of these young brides are not yet fully formed mentally, and they're still not at that place in life where they're clear in their mind on what they want. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels situation. So we've had all this splash in the papers over the last few weeks about this 19-year-old girl marrying this 59-year-old guy, and all this age gap story and all that. And of course, Regina Daniels had a boyfriend before she subsequently decided to go with this billionaire, and of course then the young guy heartbroken and all that. So that was that subplot to that main storyline. So now the plot thickens still as I bring you this. No other male friend can take your part in my life. Regina Daniels shares cute photos to celebrate her ex-boyfriend on his birthday. So, no other male friend can take your place in my life. Regina Daniels shares cute photos to celebrate her ex-boyfriend on his birthday. So now what does the rest of it say? Nollywood actress Regina Daniels has taken to Instagram to celebrate her ex-boyfriend and actor Somadina Adinma on his birthday today. The Nollywood actors were once an item before Regina Daniels got married to her older hubby, Ned Nwoko. In her special birthday message to Sodina, the actress wrote, "There is no other male friend that can take your part in my life. This is true because you have been the best of them since this day. Happy birthday, baby." So this is now the message that this supposedly married woman is sending to her ex-boyfriend, even though she's now living the life of Riley off the back of the wallet of a billionaire who is old enough to be her grandfather. And this is now what people were hinting at, that really this age gap is something that is going to jar. So now what is Ned Nwoko going to read into this one now? So how would he read it? Because as a man you have to read into it, because the wording are quite pungent, you know. So what does she say? There's no other male friend that can take your part in my life. So she's saying there's no other male friend, and then she's then trying to use that friend that I said friend as argument. Nobody buys that, and that really shows her level of maturity and a level of understanding. You are saying there's no other male friend. No other. She would not say to Ned, I didn't say lover, I said friend. He's my friend now, and all that kind of nonsense. Nobody buys into that, and this is really what people were talking about when they were talking about the age gap between these two people. That is it workable, because an over 40-year age gap between the couple is quite significant. Maybe 10 years is something that you can contend with. Some people even stretch it to 15 years, but really when you are now getting into the 20 years, the 30 years and the 40 years, I mean, unless of course it's an illiterate family, then that's fine, because it is not even fine, but that is workable. But really in this modern setup, with the chap being a lawyer and this girl being an actress, and then they are converging, you know, to form a marriage, and then she has like a fine boyfriend who is lurking around in the corners. As long as they are married, Ned Nwoko will always have an eye on this Somadina guy, because this Somadina guy is a young good-looking guy who is in the public space, is an actor. So anytime this guy comes up in the news, Ned Nwoko's heart will flicker, because he will wonder what his wife is thinking and all that kind of stuff. And the wife is not really aiding anything by coming out in the papers to say that nobody will ever replace Somadina's place in our heart. You that you've recently gotten married, that all of your adoration should be going to your husband, you are saying to your immediate ex-boyfriend that you just left, a good-looking boy who is around your age bracket, that nobody will replace him in your heart, whilst you are married to a man that is old enough to be your grandfather. So how does that play out? And this is really the lack of maturity that people are talking about, because this happens in young relationships, and that's fine. But then when a man in his near 60 is marrying a teenage girl, a teenage bride, then really these are some of the things that people flash up as points of concern. And this is immediately playing out because they are not even, the ink is not even yet fully dry on the marriage certificate, and this girl is already looking to her ex-boyfriend to say, as you're calling him baby. You know, if she's calling her ex-boyfriend baby, then what is she going to call their husband? Is it fetus? Because which one is above baby now? Is it fetus now that should be calling her new husband, the newly married woman, allegedly? So if the ex-boyfriend is baby, then what is this one? You know, so this is the sort of nonsense that goes on. You know, so now Nedunwoko, Regina Daniels, and then now another name to conjure with, Somadina or Dinma, Adima. I'm not even sure where that name came from, because I've never heard a name called Somadina before. When I first looked at it, I thought it was Somalia or something, but it's apparently Somadina. I don't know where that comes from. You know, that doesn't strike me as particularly Nigerian, but then Nigeria is quite vast. You know, so this is the goings on in this never-ending storyline that Regina Daniels is feeding us. So what says you? Regina Daniels, Nedunwoko, the teenage brides, and ex-lovers. That's the plot line for this particular video. But before you come join me to have a conversation around this, click on the red subscribe button so it goes gray. Click on the bell button, that way you are notified every time I drop a new video. Then come join me in the comment section. Let's see what you make of young brides, elderly husband, and a pretty boy in the background. So those are the actors, and what is the plot line. So conversations in the comment section. So I'll leave you here, meet you in the comment section, but here I say peace.